So now that you're saving a bit of money every month, you need to know where to put that money to make sure that over a long period of time, your hard-earned savings will grow and will work for you and not work against you, where you end up 10 or 20 years' time disappointed because your savings actually have done nothing and you've actually gone backwards when you look at inflation. To me, what you need to understand here is how much your investment costs, what sort of growth you should expect over a long period of time, and what sort of risk you're taking with your money. And I think there are a few nice ways to save your money. One of them, for example, would be in the unit trusts. I like unit trusts because the low-cost ones are very transparent. You know exactly how you invest your money. You know exactly how the price of your investment is calculated, and you know how your fees are detracting from performance. The other option, for example, would be exchange-traded funds. Those are the commonly known ones are things like Satrix. I like them as well because they're very transparent, very low cost. But you just need to be aware of how much your admin fees are eroding your performance. And sometimes nowadays, low-cost unit trusts are actually doing a bit better than the exchange-traded funds. The things that make me worry a little bit are the retirement annuities. There are great retirement annuities, and you do get nice tax benefits by investing in a retirement annuity, but you need to make sure that you're not paying too much in upfront commissions and agents' fees. So if you are going to invest in a retirement annuity, make sure that you're investing in one that is invested in unit trusts and not in life assurance policies, because to me, those are the ones that are expensive and that catch you out. And I think the other policies like endowments and those kinds of things, they don't really have an application for people who are young and looking to build up their savings over a long period of time, because typically you don't really derive any kind of tax benefit, but you are locked into a 5-year contract, which might not be ideal if you need the money in an emergency.